Boom, baby, we're live. What's up? It's me, MLD. Steven Crowder goes nuclear on American women. As you guys know, I am future seeing MLD, as you can see right here, okay? And once again, I am vindicated in being right. It's kind of getting tiresome being right all the time. No, I'm just joking. That's like a humble brag that doesn't exist. I love being right. Life is good. Who saw Bitcoin crash down to $85,000? Oh, once again, I told you guys we were right. If you watched Tokyo Crypto Show, we told you the bull market was over. And yeah, I hope you got your money out, because if not, you're cooked. But hey, life is good, man. And look, the reason we're going to talk about today's episode is because I kind of want to let you guys know that, like, look, things really aren't your fault. Like, if you're out there as an American guy trying to date, trying to like meet a good woman, like trying to do the right thing, you're like, you got a job, you like, you go to the gym, you're trying to be a good person, and you just keep on running to like armies of sluts. The problem's not you guys. I just want to let you know the problem is not you. I've been saying it for the longest time ever, and now the truth is here. These institutions in America are brainwashing these chicks. These institutions are ruining their minds, okay? These girls have gigantic body counts. They have skewed perceptions of reality. They're all getting used up and ran through massively by the time they're like 23, 24. They have like close to 50 to 100 bodies. And then they get out and then they're like, oh my God, wait, everything sucks. Oh, let's blame the patriarchy. That's what they're doing. So it's pretty funny to watch. And we're going to break it down. Do you guys like my baby face? I went and got laser treatment on my face yesterday. Look at this. This line completely disappeared already. Look at that. It's gone. This one, his time will come. It will be like this soon enough. But that was the most excruciating thing. But nothing is worse than being ugly. There is no pain in life that is more burdensome than being ugly, like these American women. And so today we're going to talk about facts, because we're going to talk about Steven Crowder. Everybody's talking about it. We're reaching critical mass. I have been saying this for the longest time because I'm a common man like you. Okay, I am just the regular guy, just like you. Like, we both were born into shitty lives. We both had to deal with these shitty women. We both had to like just deal with, like, you know, being average. And then I worked my way out of it. A lot of you guys are working your way out of it. You guys know I didn't have any come up. I didn't have any special privilege, nothing. It was literally just me working like a slave. Like, I was the slave and I was also the master whipping myself in the cotton fields of YouTube. Like, work harder, be more entertaining, make a better thumbnail, figure out a way around that shadow ban. Work, you dirty little brown boy, work, right? That's what I was doing. I was whipping myself. And I made it out. And I wanted to show you guys that, like, you know, there is a way. And then also today's episode just kind of give you like a breath of fresh air, because here's the thing. The only way we're going to figure out this whole culture war and how you're going to win in dating is we have to blacklist these women. We have to blacklist them from attention. I'm talking, if you see an American woman and she's on the side of the road and she is actually on fire, the only thing that your duty as an American, as a patriotic American man, your only duty is to stop your car, get out, and film her and make sure she gets completely burned to death. Then upload that to YouTube, make a bunch of money, and we have to profit off of their suffering and their stupidity. And we have to say, look at you, American woman. This is what you wanted. This is what you get, okay? You do not even owe them the lowest of low, which would be like stopping your car, whipping out your dick, and pissing all over her face that she's on fire. That is too much charity for them. They don't even deserve that. They deserve to suffer. They deserve to burn. And we're going to rebuild from the ground up, because guess what? You're the ones that voted for this lifestyle. You're the ones that are marching in the street for your own misery. That's how dumb you are. That's how you dumb these fucking chicks are. The American women are the bottom of the global barrel, and that's the only way we win. The only way we win, guys, complete boycott of American women, complete withdrawal of attention, complete withdrawal of support. I don't care if she's bench pressing 95 pounds and the bar's on her neck. Go over there and film her and be like, wow, why is this woman sexually harassing me? Make a TikTok video about her. Make her go viral. Film her and be like, how dare she die in front of me? I am now oppressed. I am the victim. Flip the script on them. But I'm telling you, today's episode is going to be so fire. So sit tuned. Sit tight. Don't turn that dial. We're going to get going right now. You're going to love this because this is all fact-based.
Established.
Make money, make muscles, learn game, hold frame. It starts with learning dating, and then you move on to something else to push humanity forward. That is the philosophy of modern life dating.
I am teaching you how to be strong. I am teaching you how to be powerful. So when bad things happen to you, you don't quit.
Okay, because you don't know how.
Because you don't know.
No, if I'm not going to explain to myself.
In normal conversation where people aren't sitting around and patronizing you because you're loud and obnoxious, and a lot of people don't want to confront you and tell you that. But I'll tell you that right now, young lady. You're very loud and obnoxious and you're rude.
You wanted to blow it up and make me seem like something I'm not, and I didn't appreciate that. But that's okay.
Did
you
you
can
watch my
do
channel?
what you want to do for your content.
Oh boy, somebody's triggered.
And
She's
you can do
triggered.
that. No, Adam sent me a clip.
You should want a woman that you can build with.
She can build me a sandwich.
My man,
It's common sense in every other country in the god world, but here you gotta get out of god Venn diagram and be like, hey, don't post half-naked photos of yourself because you're gonna attract f***ing predators.
All right, we're back. What's up? So, I guess my StreamYard froze on my end, but I'm going to do a little switcheroo here. Hold up. Hold up. All right, and okay. Now, how does this sound? Does this sound okay? Let me know. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. How does this one? Are Pokemon cards good investment? I can't tell you that. I just cannot tell you that. Crystal clear. We're good to go. All right. How's the volume? Is the actual volume good? I'm going to clip this to my neck because I just don't feel like holding this the whole time. Hello, everybody. I overslept today in Japan. I had a long day yesterday. Super long day. I had to travel 2.5 hours plus yesterday to get some stuff done. And let me see how many steps did I log in yesterday. We're all good? Crystal clear? What is up, my African Americans? Let's go. All right. Let's see. Yesterday, we had How are we looking on the steps? Yo, Oura Ring made the newest, dumbest fucking update. Like, how are you going to log into the activity thing? And you know why they did this? Because guess what? They optimize Oura Ring for women now. So they want to put all the feel-good bullshit at the top, but they don't put the actual data that everybody fucking cares. And look, you have to scroll down to see. Yeah, yesterday I did 15,000 steps. They also took away the distance, right? Because they're maybe like, oh, maybe this is like too offensive for people. And so, like, you know, we just want everybody to feel happy. Blah, 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 blah. Shut up. You make me sick. Personalized calorie opt-out. Calories won't be shown anywhere on the app going forward. What a fucking... America, suck my dick, dude. The race to the bottom that we do in America just to like coddle to women in order to financially fleece them, by the way, right? Why would I need to open my activity monitor on my Oura Ring and say, like I open the sleep one, it's total sleep's at the top. It gives you how many hours at the top. But as soon as we open the activity, you don't see how many steps my fat ass needs to take. You have to scroll down below the fucking fray, below the fold. Once again, America just raced to the bottom culturally. Guys, I'm telling you, America is the best country in the world. It was, but now men have lost frame and everybody's trying to suck women's dick. And guess what? Everything's falling apart. And until the men of America stand up, until people in America start saying, hey, you know what? Shut the fuck up. You're to these American women who all they do is bitch and complain. You're fat, you're ugly, you're in debt, you fucking have a million body count. Like, shut the fuck up. We're not going to listen to you anymore. We're not going to listen to your fucking crying. We're not going to listen to your fucking bullshit because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about because look how you're leading your life. Who in their right mind would follow a fat, out of touch, broken, spiritually broken, financially broken, physically broken individual? Who in their right mind? Okay? Who in the fuck in their right mind would follow somebody like that? All right? Think about that for a second. But that's what these people are doing. Anyways, I went on a gigantic journey yesterday, and so I fucking came home last night, passed out super late, but got a lot done. Life is good. How have you stopped working out yesterday? I don't have access to a gym out here, like a proper gym, but I do go to Muay Thai, so I can whoop your fucking ass. And I bought some weights as well, and I do some weights in the place I'm at right now. How is kickboxing? Good, extraneous, very hard. Shout out to you, D2MXMNL. D2MXNL, my good friend. Hello to you all. Shalom to my Jewish watchers. Left field. Shalom to you, my brother. Hello. How are you? It's a mighty good day to be a goyim. Shout out to Miverda. $2 super chat. And they're trying to export their 304 culture to the world. Well, listen here, guys. Listen. American women. Okay. American women are like Superman on planet Earth. Only when they're in America. You see? Once they leave America, then they're like, oh, wait, I'm just some lowly Kryptonian bitch with nothing special about me. Nobody in the world likes these fucking fat pigs. They're fat. They're ugly. They don't take care of themselves. They have high body counts. They have highest amounts of mental disease. And today's episode, Steven Crowder actually pulls all the data to show this. You guys, a lot of people think they just watch me like, oh, this guy's just like some ranting incel. He's just like angry at American women because he can't get them. All right. And it's like, no, I could go out there, and I did when I was in the States. I was fucking these pigs, right? They're easy to get, but it's like, I don't want to compete for the prize. I don't want to compete for the prize. Okay? And we're going to talk about that in today's episode. But before we get going, let's check last episode where DoorDash Girl went to jail. My favorite part of the show. Comment review, where I review comments from people like you at home in the middle of the night. What time is it in America? It's 12:40 a.m., isn't it? Oh my God, this should be a midnight MLD. I overslept, guys. What can I say? I overslept. I want to show you another fine Japanese product today, by the way. Today's episode is brought to you by Squeeze 100% orange juice. No artificial preservatives, no sugars, none of that shit. Just, this is like very pulpy. It's just like chunky when you drink it. It's actual chunks. Hey, how much was this? Ikura? 300 yen gurai? So, about 300 yen for this delicious, fresh, natural orange juice that's not going to make me a homosexual like all the other chemicals and stuff in America that literally makes you a gay man. That's what not a lot of people talking about too, is the rampant amount of homosexuality in America. It's not like that in the rest of the world. One thing that makes me, like, when I go home to America, I'm so tired of all the gay shit everywhere. And I'm so tired of these ugly, fat, liberal, soulless, godless Jezebel women marching down enthusiastically supporting homosexuality. It's like, have you no greater thing to do with your life? It's disgusting. Anyways, but it's not disgusting. It's Squeeze. Orangey. That says orange right there. Okay. Delicious, fine apple juice or orange juice. This stuff is $1.90. $1.90. It is, how big is this? 300 milliliters. So a third of a liter. Very delicious, very nice. One of the many best things about living in Japan. Yeah, it's about $1.90. $1.90, right? So let's go. Appreciate you. Oh yeah, this is Jason. Just so you know, Jason is in Japan. Jason, this is a Family Mart exclusive, so you can only find this in Family Mart. So later today, when you go to Family Mart and you think about this and you buy this and you drink this and you feel refreshed, think of me and think that's just another great thing MLD has done for me in my life. But listen, guys, I love you all. I'm here. We're going to be talking about this in great detail today. Go ahead, smash the like button, okay? And let's do quick copy and check of, did they bring back, I think they brought back the dislike button. Am I crazy? Did they bring back the dislike button, guys? Let me know. I think they did. Yesterday's episode, or the day before, 2 days ago, female power trip failed. DoorDash girl faces felony charges. Let's do this. Let's just edit this real quick. I think the female power trip failed. AI, you have failed me. We're just gonna put this here. DoorDash girl, too much. DoorDash girl gets felony charges. Let's go. So, oh yeah, my mist machine is not on today. I gotta, no mist. Komaru? Turn on. Anyways, let's go. Let's read comment review. Got 1.2K views, 119 likes, 2 dislikes. It's all good. Nobody's perfect. God's Guidance Charity. This is a nice man who's always leaving a message. He says the amount of people who rush to destroy this guy's life before even knowing the actual facts just shows how gynocentric our society is. It's not a gynocentric. It's they hate men. And today's episode will show you that, okay? American women have been psychologically engineered between college and TikTok to hate men. They don't get it. And the only way we're going to win, the only way that we're going to make a comeback is we have to completely pull back all male resources. Nothing. Don't even say good morning to these chicks, okay? If she is on the side of the road and she has a fucking tire that's blown out, just put your head down out the window and just laugh. Just like, ha ha, laugh at them. You know, anytime they suffer, anytime a woman's like, can you buy me a drink at the bar? Just be like, yeah, go ahead and order it. And then when she orders it, just don't even pay for it. Just make her deal with the consequences of her life. Okay? No more female support. We don't support them at all unless they are having sex with us. Okay? And even that is you have to have some nuance with that. People literally worship women. Now she's proven to be the one in the wrong. All those people quiet. SMH. Yeah, exactly. Women, they fucking suck, dude. They're like modern American women. They're pieces of shit. They have no fucking good morals. They have no good heart. They're not good people. I'm not saying all of them, but the majority of them, yes, the majority of them. The majority of them. They are rotten individuals. They'll divorce to destroy a family. They'll steal. They'll take as much alimony and money from their husband who's sick and dying on his deathbed. They don't give a shit. They just want their fucking divorce payments. They just want their alimony payments. They don't care. That guy could die and she'll just wouldn't even bat an eye. The next day she'll be just looking for a new guy. They really don't care, guys. They're the bottom of the global barrel. Be careful who you give your life to. Look at your woman with scrutinizing eyes today and just make sure she's the right one, guys. Be smart because it's your life that's on the line and you're the one that's going to pay the bill. RPD4F says he should sue the company in the ground and her. Yes. Dr. B says clicked video link. What a lovely day on the internet. Good Lord. Bad Santa says Pac-Man. Hey, I'm bringing the Christmas cheer with the Santa hat. Okay. Acknowledging is not hate. Let's go. Says Daily Melons, please. Thank you. Lee Demon. So LL bro has the best podcast. Love you so much. BJ Tucker says DoorDash girl is giving insane Ashley Barrett vibes from The Boys. That's so painfully, crazily true. The Boys is another thing that was like such a good comic, but then it got American wokeism on it, and then they made everybody a homosexual. They made everybody transgender. They made people unnecessarily gay because homosexuality is not popular. Nobody really cares about homosexual like heroes and all this stuff. That's bullshit. That's why it's never taken off anywhere around the world. There's never been some, massively super globally popular character that's homosexual because it's not natural. No one wants to see that shit. You have to force it down people's throat. You have to force it down people's throat through enforcement on social media, right? You have to force it down people's throat. People say, oh, you can't say that about this on this platform, which changes the narrative in the real life. But nobody wants to see that shit. And that's why everybody had a huge backlash in the most recent season of The Boys when they made one of the coolest characters, Frenchie, this raging homosexual. It was disgusting. Nobody wants to see that shit. Nobody. Okay, that's why Twitch is in so much trouble. Woke gay company ruined video games, ruined Twitch. Same thing with Amazon. Totally ruined, cooked, disgusting. Nobody wants to see it. Okay, let's go back to the comments. Aaron R. A lawyer would recommend you not post any videos or post any public statements and not answer any questions from police without legal consult. Yeah, but she's an American woman. How dare you tell her what to do? If you lose a DoorDash job, why fight it? It's not that great. Yeah, exactly. W common sense for you, Aaron. W common sense. I love you guys. You guys are the best. Appreciate you all. BJ Tucker's back against Dig the Humidifier. Looks like you're broadcasting from the North Pole. We're out here. Bugwit 47. Milk protein should sponsor you. Thank you, brother. Free Gender says John made a video that you have to pay him $750,000. Can you please make a response video of this? If you have time for trash. Why are you so you're pretty weird? Why are you so obsessed with my case? We already talked about it. John's cooked, bro. He's cooked. He's about to lose this appeal, and I'm gonna laugh in his fucking face. So it is so funny. He's talking about John Anthony Lifestyle, who doesn't have a YouTube channel, so you couldn't. If you're looking for John Anthony on YouTube, it's gonna be pretty hard to find because he's been permanently banned. You have to go to Rumble and find him with his multi-hundred subscriber count channel, and the only clout he has over there is related to me making fun of him and him getting banned. I am the best. I am the source of John Anthony's largest amount of clout that's ever happened to him. I am the source. And remember, guys, just remember, he who laughs last laughs loudest, longest, and hardest. It's hilarious. I know his little minions are watching me and stuff like that, but when you guys write little comments like this, it doesn't really bother me at all. It's just funny. You guys actually stir up more drama, which brings more views to the channel, so good for you. Essay by a Sleepy Man, that's the first. Yeah, exactly, right? Let's go to the news, see if anything didn't get through the filter, because sometimes they're so weird and gay. Oh, here we go. Again, bro, I would not smash. I'd spare myself the genital herpes. Use a condom. Use a condom. I would smash. I would totally smash her. I would smash her and then report her for SA and get her in even more trouble. But yeah, so listen, guys, the chickens have come home to roost, and you guys got to smash the like button. All right, hit it up right now. hit that like button. We got to get those likes up to 50. Okay, 50. Shout out to everybody on Rumble watching me as well. Okay, let's get this party started. So, look. Oh, yeah, and one more thing. By the way, sorry, if you click on that, don't forget, we have the MLD Telegram, the MLD free commercial, the MLD free, MLD free Telegram. Okay, so if you want to join my Telegram, go ahead and click on this link here. Join the Telegram. It's free right there. I'll pin it in the chat. Come through. We are building this thing up because God knows what's going to happen with the channels, and you know, YouTube just loves to do their censorship and their shadow banning. God knows what's going to happen. But nevertheless, I will be triumphant. And you guys, my hardcore bros, you will find me. You will follow me into greatness. And we're going to crush this shit, bros. I'm so excited to be here. I want to say thanks again to everybody for being here. So regarding today's episode, okay? So listen, Steven Crowder just put out this video the other day. 2 days ago, 106,000 views, right? That sounds crazy, okay? But listen to this. 1,400 comments. Guys, we are winning. I know it may seem bleak. I know it may seem hopeless. But another thing is, like, this Zoran Mandami, this fucking brown-skinned terrorist guy in New York, well, this guy can't even bench 135. So first of all, if he tries to say some shit, I'll knock you out. And second of all, he's already finessed all those women that voted for him. So fucking hilarious. And they are all angry because he was talking all this gangster shit like, oh, I'm going to tell Trump this and I'm going to tell Trump that. Now he's supposed to meet with Trump. He's like, we're willing to work with the Trump administration on anything. Like, oh, okay. Oh, you were talking all that tough Sandman talk, you fucking sand person. And now you got to go talk to the big boss, the president. Now you got your tail between your legs. Because if you're a man, guys, bad news for you. If you're a man and you can't bench 135 pounds, which is 60 kilograms, you're not a man. Sorry, I'll be the one to tell you right now. Okay? Until you could bench 135 pounds, you're not a real man. You're just not. You're a boy in training. Okay? So, this is a okay. AI, YouTube did this AI thing that bans channels indiscriminately. That's a lie. That's not true. That's not true at all. This is something people make up for the fact that they have shitty channels. The fat kid in Brazil is always saying that shit. And the bottom line is his channel got deleted for cyberbullying and harassment because all he does for the last fucking whatever many years on that dog shit channel with all the fake followers, right? He had like 200 something thousand plus followers, but like his videos are getting hundreds of views. I have that on my account, but if you go to my shorts, you can see that I have like literally like fucking hundreds of millions of views on my shorts. I blew up through that, okay? And so, yeah, no, he was just saying that he got deleted for the right reason because he's a piece of shit. He's a loser, in my opinion, okay? In my opinion, he's a fucking piece of shit loser. And he's a little crybaby. He's a fat, ugly, transgender banging guy. And yeah. So let's jump into today's episode because this is really facts driven. And here's the thing for the Telegram is just to build the community, guys. To build the community, come on down, join it. Did anybody join? Oh, somebody just joined. Christian just joined. Christian, welcome. And then Lito just joined. Lito just joined too. Welcome to MLD Free Community. Awesome. We already have 10 people in there. Yeah, we're just going to keep building it up because I need to build up as many communication angles as possible. You know what I mean? So join the Telegram, join the MLD Free. And look, let's go into today's episode. So Steven Crowder is as mainstream as you can get, right? He's very mainstream. And he put out this video here that says why modern American women are so incredibly chopped. Okay, they are chopped and screwed like a rap album in 2008. They are so chopped. And check this out, because what's so funny, Women who want to leave the United States permanently, 40%. 40 fucking percent. Okay? 40%. Think about that. 40%. And what did I say though? Whenever you see American women in the news internationally, it's always, guess what? It's always some black bitch acting a damn fool in Dubai, talking to that ghetto trash talk. She's like, oh, hell no, nigga, not me. And they're like, actually, Allah Akbar, bitch, you're about to go and rot in a prison cell. Okay? So that's the way the cookie crumbles for them. Or women in Thailand or in these sacred places where they like want to take their tops off and, you know, pretend they're fucking some celebrity, and you're not a celebrity, you're just a whore, you know, desecrating a culture with your indecency. You're desecrating a modern a modest culture, something these whores know nothing about, modesty, right? And we've been saying it for the longest time. American women, they only have power in America. Why? Because American men don't tell these bitches collectively to shut the fuck up. That's why. You got it. Like that kid Clavicular or whatever last night on Fresh and Fit, the way he was talking to those Miami's like, well, I know we're in a room full of degenerate Miami sluts. You know, that you have to talk to these girls exactly how they are. You treat a slut like a slut. Okay? Why are we only in America will we like listen to some 20-something-year-old dumb bitch and like, yeah, tell us what's your opinion on society? What's your, well, in my opinion, shut up, bitch. You're in your 20s. You don't know shit. You're a fucking loser. You're fat. You're on fucking prescription drugs. You're not a mentally healthy person. Why am I going to listen to you? What have you accomplished in life? Tell me, what have you lived in your life of privilege that you're going to fucking relate to the average person? Where? No. You want to be of good service? Shut your mouth. Go fucking lose some weight. Stop being a whore and go get a job and be a contributing member to society. Stop being a dumb fucking like annoying whore. Okay? Clav was an extreme black pillar, but I mean, look, I think he's 19. The kid doesn't know shit either, right? But the way he handled those chicks was right. Listen, you guys think this is crazy? Look, the young men in America, you know what their number one complaint about Donald Trump is? He's not far right enough. He's not far right enough. This is, guys, this is study history. When the Weimar Republic was collapsing, guess what happened? Young men wanted extreme right-wing views. And where did that come from? You know who. You know who. And that shit turned the country around. Just saying. Just saying. That did turn the country around. The country did a 180. A total 180. Right? Once you stray away from conservative values, the nation begins to crumble. Once you stray away from conservative values, the nations begin to crumble. Period. And so guess what? Women are starting, the good women are, because remember, smart women and smart men are very rare. Just like you guys who have been watching with us now, you guys that watch me now, and you guys who support me now, you've been watching and supporting, and we've been watching this shit incrementally get better, but also incrementally get worse. Like in the big picture, things are getting worse. But like Rollo, remember, because Rollo and Rich, all those guys, you know, who are, when we used to do Rule Zero and stuff, when it was actually a good show, now it sucks because Jack Napier's on there. But when we actually used to do Rule Zero with successful people, good, talented people, myself and Paul, and Rollo and Rich were always like, oh, the red pill's never going to go mainstream. The red pill's never going to go mainstream. Like they're going to lock us all in gulags. We're all going to be cooked. We're all going to be dead. Oh, it's all over, bro. Buy my book. Okay. Where are you now? Alpha is a mainstream term. Beta is a mainstream term. Chad is a mainstream term. Simp is a mainstream term. Think about that. Myron Gaines is a mainstream figure from the red pill. Myron Gaines is crushing it in the mainstream on behalf of us and the bros here. I'm so happy to see that. I'm literally part of that whole ascension. You know, I'm not trying to take anything away from him. You know, Myron is an incredibly hardworking, diligent, strong, intelligent man. And I'm honored to call him a friend. And I'll always stand by his side, even though when he's not right about everything, no one is, right? There's probably some shit I'm wrong about that I'm not even aware of, right? And I hope that God gives me the wisdom to see the truth one day, just to completely give me flawless victories. Although my track record is pretty fucking stellar, quite frankly. So, but the thing is, guys, things are going to start to get better, but we just have to endure. And I'm telling you, guys, it starts with you. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but this shit's, you guys, everybody in this chat is guilty of some simping. Okay, you guys know who you are. You know deep down in your heart. Okay, you know deep down in heart when you're simping and you're doing something wrong. Okay, not okay. Not okay at all. This has got to stop. Okay, it has got to stop. And I'm telling you, boys, we're gonna win. We're gonna win. The woman bull market is over. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, T-Mux, for being man enough to tell the truth. He says it's how we got here. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Christian Martin. This is like, guys, just come to the altar. Okay. Put your hands up. It's time to confess your sins to the supreme leader of the Hot Dude Army. Confess your sins of simping. And my brothers, I, in the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit, I forgive you. We weren't going to say Holy Spirit. We're going to go full old school testimonial, Old Testament, the Holy Ghost. Okay, we're talking Southern Baptists, fucking exorcisms in grandma's living room to get the devils out. Okay, the Holy Ghost is upon you, and I pray that the Holy Ghost arrests your spirit for the spirit of simping. You get that simping out of yourself. You got to cut these women off dry, guys. They don't realize they have such an abundance of power given to them by men. Okay, by men. All right. AI Handler says, I was born, but now I think he said much. You write that again. I was blind, but now I see. Not born, but now I see. Okay. Anytime there's sometimes, okay. Hectorio says, thank you, Father MLD. It took me till I was 25 to stop being an effing simp. God bless you, my son. God bless you. It's okay. Guys, everybody's been a simp. I've simped before in the past, okay? I've simped in my early 20s. It was a fucking terrible thing to do. All right? Dondrell, thank you so much for coming to the Lord. I shall simp no more. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Thank you. Put your hands up on the screen, right? Like the televangelist. Put your hands up with me on the television screen right now, my brothers. Put your hands up and join me as we pray for the fucking banishment of these hoes. And we got to stop. We got to banish them with our hands, okay? Our simp-free hands. All right. Shout out to Theodore Gardner. The masculine awakening is here. That's right. Okay. The new pray the gay way is pray the simple way. Okay. Exodia, God bless you. Put your hands in. Yes, put your hands, guys. All right. So look, women, they don't realize that all the power that they have is given to them by men. They don't realize it. And they've gotten fat off of the land. They've gotten drunk on power. All right. And people like even fucking Ben Shapiro is even saying stuff shit like this. The biggest culprits in this shit are like Matt Walsh and Ben Shapiro. But Ben Shapiro is you know, he's pro-Israel. He wants to see America burn. You know, but Matt Walsh is his little dog, his little lap dog. Matt Walsh is starting to see some signs of truth and stuff. But you know, we're gonna keep pushing, guys. Remember, look at to where we are now. They had to get down to the point that they shadow ban and they mess with people's channels. Did Myron talk about this? I don't know if you guys know this, but every time I go to Myron's channel on my YouTube, when I try to push the comment button, it doesn't let me on my phone. When I look on his shorts, I try to press the palm. I've sent screen recordings to him too. I try to push the comment button to like just read the comments and leave a comment, and I'm fucking blocked. Okay, but they cannot win. They're going to lose. But remember, they lose when you guys stop simping. They lose when you stop being Mr. Creepy Nice Guy. Okay, you got to go stone cold and ignore these hoes. Go to the gym, lift weights, get hot, study at home, get rich, eat fucking chicken and rice every single day. Survive, man. Survive, make it happen, crush it, lose weight, look good, study. It is totally possible. America is the richest country in the world. We have $12 trillion. $12 trillion in people's excess money in America. Do you know that? Like the discriminate spending in America, it's $12 trillion. You could go out there and get yourself $1 million. You could go out there and get yourself $100,000. You can. All right. But you have to show up every single day, work hard every day. And it is what it is. Fat Boy says MLD was right about the crypto markets. Shout out to Alex from Australia. He's the man. Alex Charts guy is a genius. He's the man, bro. I love that guy. He's a good friend. Really good friend. Very, very, like a very good quality person. Let's see how long Fat Charlie and Miguel try to bleed you guys for more money, for you guys that still listen to them. Don't get mad at me. Okay, I'm gonna be like 50 Cent. I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. I go hard when it comes to play. Let's review this video. Smash the like button. Steven Crowder's pretty fucking pretty mainstream, guys. He's pretty mainstream. All right. Now let's see what he says. This is the video. We're gonna review it. We're reacting to this live reaction. I only saw a clip of this. Shout out to Jack Starr. Jack Starr, I believe he's from the UK. He sent me the clip from this, and I found the full video. Shout out to you, Jack.
From the ages.
Oh shit! Hold on. Give me 1 sec. I gotta redo this audio speakers. Okay. I think this. Let me know if you guys can hear it, because I'm using these wired headphones, so this fucking AirPods don't give me cancer and nuke my brain. Was there an echo? Shit. All right, hold on. If that's the case, then I gotta go back to these. All right, cancer, here I come. All right, 2 seconds, boys. We're on that ghetto fucking. All right. All right. Now, is this hear me good? This is this mic, but I'm listening through the headphones. Are we good? Is there an echo? What price you start to buy BTC at? Me, 800 in 2016. Clear? All right. Thank you so much, T-Mux. You're a great guy. All right, let's go.
The 15 to 44 now say they want to leave the U.S. 2 in 5 women, in fact, from the ages of 15 to 44 now say they want to leave the U.S. for good. That's 4 times as many from 2014, when just 1 in 10 wanted to live abroad.
And then you look.
Why does America suck? Because we keep on supplicating to women. The moment we tell women shut the fuck up, and we take away all these divorce rights and all these abortion rights, not abortion, let them murder their babies, who cares? But child support shit, once that happens, they're cooked, bro. They're cooked. They don't realize they've just been living off the good graces of men. But once that shit dries up, you're going to see how quickly these hoes jump in line.
Look at this, and men say they want to be married, unlike women. Figuratively, they just don't want to be married to this, what they see in front of them. And then women blame the institutions that have been feminized. Women blame the countries that have been liberalized. Women blame the men for being red-pilled. So I guess better luck in Sri Lanka. Gallup now just found that 40%, that's not me misspeaking, that's not a typo, check the references, we make them available for every single show. 40% of young American women want to leave the United States permanently. Guess why?
See you later, bitch. Go. Good luck. Let me tell you what happens when you leave. Let me show you one of my top clicked videos on my channel. And this is the truth. I've seen it. Remember, I lived in Japan for 11 years. I'm a high level passport bro. I'm a passport pro. Not only did I leave America, but I left America and built a multi-million-dollar business and empire fully abroad with no American woman helping me. It's been Japanese women in my corner the entire time. You think I'll be able to build this shit with some fucking fat pig barking in my ear every day? Hey, why did you do this for me? Why did you do this? Why don't you go jump off a fucking bridge? Okay? Why don't you do that? Hell no. Okay? Take a look at this real quick. This is my channel. Don't forget, this is my #1 most popular short on this channel. Women in Japan versus America. Watch this.
In Japan, women are not like endlessly jerked off 24/7, 365 like they are in the States. A lot of Japanese girls have low self-esteem. A lot of Japanese girls are unsure of themselves. There's a saying in Japan that says, the nail whose head is sticking out from the rest is the one that attracts the hammer. Japanese people are taught not to stand out, especially the women. What happens? Okay. A lot of these Japanese girls have complexes. They have low self-esteem. And what happens when people typically have low self-esteem? They overachieve. That's why this nation is filled with beautiful women. This is also why when Western women come to Japan, they never last. They never last because they have it on easy mode back in their countries. In Japan, women are not like endlessly jerked.
Guys, I'm telling you this, and we're going to jump right back into the video, but I want to give you some point of reference real quick. I love it. Every time I walk around Japan, I always see some fat pig woman, like American women. They're always just like, they look so standoffish. You know why? Because they're they become aware of how ugly and gross they are. Guys, there are armies of beautiful women around the world, almost in every city other than America. You talk about Colombia. You talk about Paraguay. You talk about Brazil. You talk about Mexico City. You talk about Poland. You talk about fucking Japan. You talk about Korea. You talk about Taiwan. You talk about Thailand. You talk about China. There are literally armies of skinny, beautiful women. I ran the number through AI. I ran the number. American women, all American women are outnumbered by women 18 to 34 of normal body weight and above average attractiveness, 10 to 1 in the world, guys. So all you got to do at home, save up a little bit of money, learn how to make money online. $3,000 a month online is all you need to live very well in any other country in the world. And you're going to have a 10x, literally a 10x increase in the quality of women around you. Why would you not do it? Why would you not do it? Why? Okay? They never last over here. They always get cooked. Japanese women smoke them because Japanese women are prettier, thinner, smarter, more educated, speak more languages, are very classy, very sophisticated. American women are unkempt pigs. They're not sophisticated. They're manly. They're loud. They're ugly. They're ugly on the inside. They're not good people. They have STDs. You don't believe me? Let's see what Steven Crowder has to say. Let's just see if I'm just like a ranting psychopath. Well, let's see if this is actually backed up by facts. Take it away, Steven.
Fresh new data shows 1 in 5 Americans would like to leave the country permanently. That's according to a new Gallup survey. And younger women are behind that spike. 2 in 5 women, in fact, from the ages of 15 to 44 now say they want to leave the U.S. for good. That's 4 times as many from 2014, when just 1 in 10 wanted to live abroad.
Now, in stark contrast, only 19% of men want to leave. And there's a plus or minus 19% to account for pussies. So,
So here's the thing. This is where this is where he doesn't get it, because he's calling the guys who want to leave America pussies. Like, no, you don't get it. Hey, bro, don't you remember you got publicly humiliated and finessed by your wife? And you're a multimillionaire. How do you think it is for guys in the 30s, $30,000 a year, $40,000 a year, $50,000 a year? He doesn't realize he has so much privilege. Privileged people in America, he doesn't get it. He can go out. He's probably getting tons of pussy. Okay, he has mad hoes hitting him up. He has all this money in the world, but he's lost touch with the average man. When he says guys who want to leave America are pussies, no, dude, the women are better abroad. You are giga coping. You are giga max coping. He doesn't get it. Okay, he does not get it. So everybody watch. Everybody will come. Every knee will bow and every tongue will confess that MLD was right. You'll sit down, you will watch, and you will see. I know I'm right. American women, they're the fattest in the world. They're the ugliest in the world. They're the manliest in the world. They have the highest body count in the world. They are hypersexualized. They consistently come from broken families.
Okay? So when he talks about guys wanting to leave, no, dude, sorry, buddy, you don't get it. I would love to debate him on this because I would completely fucking crush him. I would wipe the floor with him on that easily.
And why do you think it is, right? Because women are so mistreated in the West, as opposed to Sri Lanka, that they feel like they're in a prison of the patriarchy's making. So take it from this lady with the following, this TikTok user, Femadonna, who broke it down for all you dumb men out there who don't understand just how bad it is in the West.
I don't know if I want to be in America anymore. I mean, between the misogyny, the racism,
the wall,
taking away,
yeah, nice word you're using. Taken from our community, taken from the guys that are calling this shit from the day one. They're piggybacking off of us. Like he was Mr. Conservative, you know, fucking do the right thing. Da, da, da. Oh, my wife completely ruined me. Look at that. Looks like you need some red pill game there, buddy. Looks like all your money and status and being tall and white, none of that helped you, eh? Look, your wife publicly humiliated you, eh? Funny how that walks. Maybe you should told your bitch to shut the fuck up, right? But yeah, he wants to use terminology like the wall, but that's our terminology.
The wall travels. That would have helped women keep their jobs. It just doesn't really make sense for any of us right now. Our men, they're driving the women away. So if you're a man and you're watching this and you're getting ready to type something really horrible to me, I mean, yeah, I expect
like what?
that. But
you're being illogical.
If you're actually listening, I don't know. Maybe back off some of that manosphere stuff. Back off some of that red pill.
Oh, there we go. Now you're starting to beg. Now you're starting to beg. Now you're starting to beg. There you go. Here it comes. Humility only comes when it's too late for women.
Content and start listening to women and seeing what you can do to find a partner that is.
Start listening to women. Yeah, we've been listening to you. Well, not me, but the majority population has been listening to you, and you're running the greatest country in the world into the fucking ground. So no, how about you try and unsuck all those black dicks that you ran yourself through? You're come up here and try to fucking lecture me, because I know what a fucking mud shark looks like when I see it. None of those filters can hide the fucking 1,000-cock stare you have in your eyes there, sister.
Your equal, that is your lover, that is your biggest supporter, and not someone that you treat like an adversary, a hostage, or prisoner.
You mean a perfect partner? Do you mean like you? Look, if you want to go, then go.
Move, leave USA, leave USA, leave USA, move, leave USA, leave USA, leave USA.
But I'll see you on the beach.
Yeah, I think that's clear enough. By the way, download the Rumble app. That's the best way to follow. I'm not on TikTok. I've been banned. So you can follow me on the Rumble app, download it, and you'll know when we are live, which is 11 a.m. Every weekday. And then we do some special streams and special uploads. The top destinations for these women leaving the United States because of the patriarchal prison.
Right. Where do they go for freedom?
Canada with 11%. Just don't protest the government. They might freeze your bank accounts. Don't expect to have the freedom to bank, to own a firearm, to protect your house, to protect your children. Leave the keys by the front door so the robbers just take your car, and make sure that you do as daddy government says.
And make sure not to go to Quebec.
Right.
Unless you do speak French.
Well, those who landed in French Canada weren't prepared for the sheer violence they were about to witness.
Pancho. No.
It's still one of my favorite clips. For those who speak French, comment below. It's even funnier if you know what they're saying. And the guy falls on a decline. So the inertia, the momentum. I mean, it's like a whip, and he sounds like when a Disney character gets hit in the nuts. Yeah. Just he's saying, come on. The guy goes, eat shit. And he goes, here, hold the microphone. The guy's like, well, what? Hold the what? And the guy's like, no. He's like, come on, you old bastard. He goes, I have no intention of fighting. And he's like, come on, come and take it. And then he swings and
Who's the one that says eat shit? Is it the one who ate shit?
No, it's the other one.
Oh, okay.
That's what gets him fired up.
Okay.
Two old men in French Canada. That represents half of my family.
So
Where did the feminists go outside of Canada? The next top countries. Well, these angry feminists disgusted with the West and the United States. New Zealand. 5% of them want to go to New Zealand. 5% want to go to Italy, and then 5% to Japan. Japan. We actually have obtained exclusive video of said arrivals.
Down with the patriarchy!
Oh
That is so funny and so racist. The racist part what makes it funny. But you know what's funny about Japan is like when women come over here and they try to do that, like, oh, like I'm a woman, don't talk like American women. They just think that like they're like first class citizens just because you're a woman. It's like, then show me your achievements. What have you accomplished? What have you accomplished other than sucking black dick? What have you fucking accomplished? All the 2020 Black Lives Matter dick that you sucked? That's not on the resume of success in life there, sweetheart. Okay? Well, you went to Drag Queen Story Hour and you helped aid and abet some sexual predators to get near children? They don't play that shit over here. Dude, foreign chicks in Japan, I'm telling you this right now. Non-Asian foreign girls in Japan, Western women, they last here 2 years max. 2 years max before, you know, the initial Japan high fades away. And then they're like, oh, well, wait a minute. I'm getting completely ghosted, completely ignored. Japanese guys want nothing to do with them. They want nothing to do. Why would Japanese guys don't want some ugly, loudmouth pig with no manners and no femininity, doesn't know how to be a woman, can't help, can't cook, can't clean? Like a woman who can't help cook and clean and maintain a house is like a man without a job. You're just a loser. You're a loser who's not doing your part in society. And they never last here. They never last. And it's so hilariously based to watch it. And the only people that stick up for them here are other liberal fucking Western guys. But when the Japanese collectively come and snuff out that fire, it's snuffed with the quickness.
Were they in the building?
Not anymore. Not anymore. Yeah, they're rubble.
And here's what the polling shows. Only 40% of women have confidence in our country's institutions. Contrast that with 53% of men, which is funny because these women are going to schools where in grade school, you very likely or very possibly can go your entire grade school tenure without ever having a male teacher. In high school, I don't know what it was for you. For me, I'd say less than 20% of my teachers were males. So they're being taught by female teachers, female professors to pursue new endeavors, modern, progressive endeavors, and abandon this idea of becoming a mom and a wife and a family.
And that shit's our government in our country, or excuse me, our not our government, our institutions, our educational institutions, okay? That is, you know, so the I don't know if it's the Chinese PSYOP or the Russian PSYOP or the Jewish, the fucking Mossad PSYOP. One of those PSYOPs have infiltrated American culture, infiltrated the institutions, the educational institutions, to brainwash American women who have gone to college. American women who have gone to college, remember, they have like a 96% divorce initiation rate. Because they call it educated, but the truth is, no, you've not been educated. You've been indoctrinated. You have been indoctrinated. That's the bottom line. That's the very, very, very bottom line. You've been indoctrinated. Nothing more, nothing less. And they're like, oh, I don't want a guy who's not educated. AKA, no, I want a guy who's brainwashed just like me. And where are you going to lead us to? Crippling amounts of debt? Crippling amounts of obesity? Where are you going to take us in all your infinite female glory? Nobody likes you. Nobody wants to keep you around.
Your singleness rate is through the roof, and that's why if you're out here dating guys and you run into a chick who supports all this stuff, finesse her, lie to her, gaslight her, trick her into thinking you're one of these guys, fuck her, and then leave. Okay, that's how you win, guys. Stay toxic. All right, I don't even give a fuck anymore, bro. It's like we're at the position in life where we have to just continuously fight to win this thing, or we're gonna lose America. And these chicks, their comeuppance is coming because guys are not giving up. Guys are not returning back to simping. Like there's a certain cohort of guys that are just always going to be simps. They're always going to be losers, right? Okay, and that's okay. But AI robots, AI sex robots, AI fucking boyfriends and girlfriends, you know, because the chicks are going to the boyfriends too. This is gonna, you know, fucking really, really, really bring some much needed balance back to the fourth. Okay, so let's go back to this and continue to watch here.
And they don't trust. Women don't trust the institutions that have been feminized by their request. Think about that. And that brings us.
It makes sense. I mean, women don't trust other women.
That's true. She's like, listen to women.
I mean,
you first.
Sense.
Yeah. Women don't listen to other women very often. Why? Because you guys, it's just constant backstabbing. Not all, but most. Now, this brings us to marriage. High school senior girls now are much less likely to want to get married than the past. So girls now, only 61% want to get married. 74% of men want to get married. So more young men want to get married. Girls in 93, 83% of them wanted to get married, whereas boys, 76%. So boys have stayed remarkably stable, right? About 3/4 want to get married, all the way from 93 to today. Women have dropped 20 points. And then they don't trust the institutions. Well, when can you start putting 2 and 2 together? The institutions have led you astray. The institutions have done you a disservice and you're less happy. Well, what are they telling you? What are public schools telling you? What are your studies in university telling you? You're pursuing everything they've told you would bring you a fulfilled life. Mm-hmm. So what do we need to do with the institutions? And their solution is more feminism, more leftism. Now,
exactly, because God forbid they admit that they were wrong. God forbid they admit they're wrong.
Who's to blame for this? Good news is we have some data. Here's a new AEI survey. College-educated women are more likely to say that no one meets their standards, meaning as far as members of the opposite sex. Women,
and we need to stop saying college-educated, and we need to start saying college-indoctrinated. They're not educated. Like, education is being an engineer. Education is being a doctor. Education is being part of the bedrock of society. Where are the fucking female civil engineers? How many females know what a civil engineer does? Are there any women in the chat right now that know what a civil engineer does without having to look it up? Be honest. I know the answer is no. That's okay. I forgive you. At least you're here trying to cleanse yourself from modern female stupidity. I bless you.
It's 45% of them.
Wow.
College-educated women say, there's no man who meets my standards. Almost half. Men, it's about 1/3. Think about that for a second. We've talked about this. The obesity rates are higher in women. The mental health issues are much higher in women. And they have much higher unrealistic standards. And then they blame the institutions. They blame men. Men still want to get married. They just don't want to get married to the women they see before them. This can't be fixed unless women...
And it's funny, they don't want to see okay, so he agrees that men don't want to fucking be with the women who are... Oh, that's good. Whew. Men, they don't want to be with these fucking pig women. They don't want to be with these pig women at all. Why would they want to be with the pig women? Why? Like, if you're an American guy and you got a good woman, I'm not talking to you. There are good women in America, but they are few and far between, and they are outnumbered 6-1 in fat whores. Every good woman in America, there are literally 6 fat whores snarling at her to break up with her boyfriend because they want you to join their fucking fat pig, lonely, miserable single club. Don't do it, ladies. Don't do it. Okay? Don't do it. Shout out to the Alpha Podcast. It says woman debt is caused by bad parenting. Not them. It's still, I agree. John Alba says the American church, is that Jonathan? American church is silently complicit in this? Absolutely. Because guess what? The church sold out for money. The church sold out for money in America. Yeah, what is that? Is that a gay pastor? Hell yeah, bring that homosexual on. God, nothing says Jesus like a homosexual pastor. Nothing says Christianity like supporting transgenderism. Why do they do it? Selling out for that dollar. Selling out for that money. You know? Selling out. Selling out, selling out, selling out. So, yeah, John, you are 100% right. Okay? Stop blaming women caused by bad parenting. No, I mean, okay, so to a degree, you're right. But at the same time, if here's where you miss me, okay? So this is the plane that they're playing on. This is the playing field, okay? They say men and women are equal. Okay, so let's agree, men and women are equal, even though they're not. Let's live in your fantasy land, okay? Now let's look at the policies that this group of people are voting in, okay? Are these policies, which is bringing in more immigration, more welfare, higher taxes on people, is this good for society or bad for society? This is bad for society. Who's the one pushing it? Women. Who is in fault at that point? It's women. You can't argue anything because you're wrong. Thanks for the $2, but you're wrong. Okay? So think about that. Stew on it. And you have to understand that none of this changes until men stand up and say enough is enough. And that's why all the psyops, all the propaganda, they're shooting to try to fucking break men down. Because guess what? They already won women. Why do you think there's no more propaganda for women? They already got women by the balls. Women are already fat and will think it's okay. Why is body positivity a thing? You know why? So they can overconsume. A fat body is a representation of somebody who is consuming too many calories. And how do you consume that calories? By spending money. It's very simple when you sit down and break it down. So when they say, oh, it's okay to be fat. Hey, guys, let's just make some fat mannequins. Why? Because we need these fat bitches to keep consuming. We need to continually to fucking extort them financially at any means possible. And guess who's doing it? It's a group of men doing this. It's not women. It's a group of men finessing you dumb bitches. Think how dumb they are. Is that not fucking hilarious? Men win at the end of the day. We're winning right now. Okay? So, yes, you can blame, you can say it's their parents, which ultimately at the end of the day, it's the father. But again, it goes back to this very bulletproof argument once again. They want the men to have all the responsibility, but with no authority. All right? If I'm the captain of the ship, guess what? If the ship goes down, it's on my watch. You know why? Because when I say, hey, guys, turn the ship left, everybody turns the ship left. I say, hey, guys, turn the ship right, everybody turns right. This is what the problem for American guys is. American men, fathers, strong masculine heads of the household, they say, oh, no, we're heading towards a gigantic iceberg straight ahead. Looks like it says LGBT to all of our children in institutions. Yeah, holy shit, steer left. We got to go left. But in America, the people are like, no, we're going to keep going straight. And you have to fucking, support us the whole way. Otherwise, you're homophobic, you're a bigot, you're blah, 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 whatever bullshit the names like to call you, right? So now we crash into the LGBT thing. Oh, everybody's gay, everybody's miserable, everybody's getting molested. Oh, well, it's men's fault. Really, nigga? Really? So guys are saying, fuck this. I'm abandoning the boat. I'm going in my own little life raft. At least when I go left, we go left. When I go right, we go right. And guess what? You go around and you fucking sell the world in your little white light raft. And guess what? You find a woman who's down to be on board. You find a woman, maybe she's drowning. Like, listen, bitch, on this fucking boat, left is left, right is right. Are you down? She says yes. Okay, maybe she gets on, she's down. But guess what? When a woman in your life, when you start saying left is left, she's like, I think we should go right. And she keeps on fucking trying to have a mutiny. Guess what? Man overboard. Sorry, bitch. Go back into the ocean. I got to go find a woman who's going to be obedient and be with me on my path. You guys get it? On your path. Your path. You have to be the one leading and guiding and controlling your ship. Otherwise, you're cooked. You're cooked. You can't have a mutiny on board. All hands on deck. We're going left. Aye, aye, sir. We're going left. All hands on deck. We're going right. Aye, aye, sir. We're going right. Okay, whatever your choice signal of saluting is. Okay, do it. Do it. Okay, but yeah, how can you say that, right? So guys are just saying, okay, fuck it, let it all go down. And guys, guess what? It's gonna get worse before it gets better. So back in the day, for American guys, this is what I'd say: go out there, build a roster, get a bunch of hoes, whatever. Now I tell you, if you could find one good girl and you can have sex with her, the sex is good, she's cool, she submits, she helps you cook, clean, she doesn't fight you, she's not being a rampant cunt all the time. Just, bro, just stick with one chick, man. Build from there. Build from there. In America, it's not the place for womanizing unless you're like a Chad. If you're a Chad, if you're a guy like 6'1" and over, and you're having problems with dating, bro, hit me up. I'll fix your dating life. You'll have the easiest fucking dating life in your whole life. I will sort you out. That is a cakewalk. Okay? But if you're having trouble, as another, I mean, every guy in America needs to hit me up because you guys all have fucking terrible game. That's why America is in the state that is at. That's the truth. That's the real. Right? That's the real. You guys need tremendous amounts of help. So we've got half of this video left. We're going to handle the other half right now. But don't forget, join my monthly coaching, get direct in contact with me, and join the community we have.
What's
right
up, guys?
Here.
Thanks for watching today's video. We're going to get right back to that, but I want to tell you quickly about my coaching program, the Money Muscles Game Monthly. If you're having trouble getting women in your life, keeping them around, and getting dates, if you're having trouble with your finances, this is the program for you. It's a very simple program dedicated to solving those problems with you right now. Each of these coaching sessions are a group coaching session with live interaction on the second and fourth Sunday. Every month, we meet at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Zoom to discuss exactly what is going on with you, what problems you have, what roadblocks are in the way. And then from there, we come up with a special plan for you to get the results that you want. I know what you could say. There's all this free information on the internet. There's all these free content creators putting all this stuff out. If that were the case, the world would be healed by now, but it's not, okay? It's the blind leading the blind. You don't even know what's good information or not. You need a mentor. You need a group. You need a tribe, and you need to be held accountable. That's what you have in the Money Muscles Game Month. In addition to that, we have a free 24-hour support Telegram chat where you can link up with other like-minded men just like you who are dedicated to solving their dating and money problems right now. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, I want you to stop what you're doing right now, go to modernlifedating.com/monthly, sign up, and then you're gonna get an email sent to you with a Telegram link so you can join the Telegram chat and get on your plan to fix your problems immediately. Do not let another day go by where you silently suffer, lying to yourself, saying you're gonna figure it out, because you won't. You need help, you need a mentor, you need group support. That's what I am, that's what my community is. I've dragged myself from the depths of poverty to the tops of financial success. I've dated hundreds of women around the world. I can easily teach you how to do this, and it's a cakewalk. But it all starts with you going to modernlifedating.com/monthly and signing up today. Thanks so much, and let's get back to today's video.
Go to modernlifedating.com and get in the monthly coaching list. It's lit. It's good group of people we have in there. We have a good, strong brotherhood in there. I truly love those guys. Fucking going to be amazing times. We're definitely doing a meetup in Q1. No doubt, we're doing meetup in Q1. Shit, I just got the alert that my
headphones are dying. All right, let's try to get through these. How are we at? What percentage are we at? Oof, we're at 9 and 13%. All right, let's get through this and I'll switch headphones.
Fix it. Let me give you an example here. This is, I think it's been going pretty viral. I don't know if we've cited it before. This woman's 18-point list of requirements on Hinge. Okay?
Swipe
Starts
left.
with, loves me deeply and puts me first. Financially successful, $300,000 minimum salary. Right away, those two are self-negating. Before we get to anything, do you understand? Oh, $300,000 salary? But he has to put you first. Do you have any idea how rare it is for someone to actually make that? I know we think everyone does because of the movies. He's going to be having to devote a lot of time to his job, to his company, to his career. If you want a man who can achieve that, you'll have to support him. He's not going to be able to be rich, successful, driven, and exist to support you. In contrast, men don't care about your salary. They want that love and support. This does matter which side has more realistic expectations and which side has the same expectations that they've always had. What men want has not changed. What women want depends on the decade. So loves me, puts me first, financially successful, $300,000 salary, generous and spoils me, sophisticated and enjoys luxury, emotionally intelligent and confident, chivalrous and protective, ambitious and disciplined, family-oriented and well-connected. I don't even know what that means.
I don't either.
How do you fit those two in the same? Family-oriented but well-connected?
Well-connected to their family, maybe? Like
Maybe?
maybe it's like they are close with the aunts and uncles. I don't.
You got a networking group?
Fit, attractive, and well-groomed. So a $300,000 salary puts you first, and also, a fitness model. You're less than 1 point of 1 percentage point at this point.
Also, that's a job.
Yeah.
A job that you do that makes you $300,000 a year plus.
Right.
And
Find
you have
the time.
and you have time to go to the gym.
Yep.
While also putting her before the gym and work.
Right. Exactly.
Everything else.
Yep.
Okay.
What does he do if he gets a business call? He has scheduled some gym time, and you want to go out for dinner,
or just go shopping.
Yeah,
get
or go
spoiled.
shopping, or whatever.
Spoiled.
Other silly horse you decide you want to put on his plate that day. Takes control and makes plans, but not too much if I don't really want to go eat there. Keeps his word and values trust. Supports my goals and my lifestyle.
Oh boy.
With the 300,000, of course.
But what if he's making decisions?
Right.
That
Not
are
if
against. The decision have to be in line with your lifestyle.
No, it has to be. The decisions have to be in line with supporting her lifestyle.
Yeah, she wants him to say,
Yeah.
"Here, go out with your girls and have fun tonight."
Yeah, go on a girls' trip to Milano, and I won't ask any questions.
Yeah, she wants him to take control in saying yes, whatever you want.
Yeah.
Prefers. Fun, outgoing, and socially respected. Okay, so now you're applying the standards of others into this. Prefers privacy over social media validation. You say as you post this publicly.
Yes.
Loves traveling and fine dining. Sexually disciplined and loyal means you can deny him sex for months on end, and he's supposed to stick around.
No, that doesn't. I just want to clarify on that. Sexually disciplined and loyal means won't cheat on me. But guys, alpha males are more likely to cheat. Sorry, bitch. Just get with the program. Just sorry. You do not have the one magical pussy. You know what all women would benefit from realizing? This is the one truth, okay? 95% of the reason men think you're hot is because they haven't fucked you yet. As soon as we fuck you, we're like, this bitch is back to average, This bitch is back to average. That first penetration, you guys know what I'm talking about. When you pull your dick out and you put it inside, you're like, got this bitch. I've got another fucking bitch under my belt. You guys know, it's just like, oh yeah, got this bitch. Oh, I tricked this bitch. I got her good. That's 95% of your beauty. That's like, if a guy keeps you around after that, either he's desperate or you actually are like a decent quality woman. Every time when I put my dick, I'm like, another one bites the dust.
Another one bites the dust. W. It's victory. Yeah, exactly. Final Fantasy victory sound, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. Tozy4084, you know what I'm talking about. You're on top of a bitch, right? You're naked. You're like, oh, I finally did it. Finally, it's about to go out. You put your dick, you're like, oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I got this bitch. I got her. Oh, you fall for all my tricks. You know, every single time, every time. I'm like, it's only a matter of time before you washing my underwear with a smile on your face. Da-dum. Exactamundo. Exacto mundo. Man. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So, and just so you guys, and all, okay, let's just do this. I wanted to show you guys this. Handles pregnancy prevention, no hormones for me, makes life easier, maid, chef, etc. So she wants a slave. And like, I guarantee you this bitch is either, women who usually have these kind of like crazy standards, they're usually mid. Usually mid women who've been ran through. Mid women who've been ran through have these long laundry lists. Because you know what this is? This is her way of protecting herself because she's been finessed by these 18 bullet points on here. These are 18 individual guys that finessed her. Like one guy's like, yeah, I got 300,000. She's like, oh, I want for that, but he wasn't sexually disciplined. Oh, all right. There's another guy who's really, really fit, but he didn't make a lot of money. This is 18 guys, or is it 19 or 18? Whatever it is, I think it's 19. This is a list of 19 guys that finessed her. That's the truth. So let's take a quick look at this list, okay? And take a look at that real quick. So 300K, generously spoils me, sophisticated. Crowder had it right when he said, like, these women don't know what the fuck they're talking about when it comes to being a successful person. Because I'll tell you this too. After I became successful, this is why Miss MLD was the best chick I've ever dated, and like one of the best chicks I ever dated in my life, right? Because she just knew, like, that's the one good thing about dating first world Asian girls, right? Or usually like, except for like Filipino girls, because they're kind of just like low IQ and third worldy. No offense, but just calling a spade. But like first world Asian girls, Japanese, Korean, Chinese, like they know the man has to work, and they know, like, I'm gonna get in the back seat and support this man. I'm gonna cook, I'm gonna clean, I'm gonna suck his dick, I'm gonna do everything, and all this man needs to do is work to make money. And that guy becomes a supercharged bullet towards success. There's no way in hell I would have been this successful as I was married, or I was not married, fucking if I was dating some fucking loudmouth American bitch barking in my ears the whole time. No way in hell. No way. A woman is either amplifying your success or standing in the way. That's the truth. A woman is either amplifying your success or standing in the way. I'm going to say it for some of you guys that need God to speak to you right now. A woman is either amplifying your success or standing in the way. So make sure you viciously assess the woman who is in your life. Viciously. And if she's not making the cut, she becomes the cut. Guys, they'll ruin your life and not even be aware of it, and then they'll just fall into the next one. They'll leave you in the dead in the dirt. Okay? I didn't write the rules. But to build on to Crowder's point, okay, let's go to IGotStandardsBro.com. All right, so she wants a guy. So let's just make a large, we're actually going to say like age 20, we'll say 28 to 45, okay? We'll make the range nice and wide. Any color or shade, any height. She said fit, so we'll exclude it. Obese, which is going to make everything crazy. Minimum income 300,000. Let's find the percentage of men that. Okay, 0.2%. 0.2%. And here's another thing. Let me show you something about me. Right? This is how delusional these chicks are. So now I'm 39. So I'll put it towards I'm going to be 40 in like a couple days here. We'll just squeeze this to 39, 44. Okay. I'm not married. We'll put any shade. Okay. I'm 5'10". Okay. And with the investments and all the shit that I got, that's been like that for the longest time. Okay. That's me. 0.035%. Okay. And I still went to America and had women tell me, like, you're not good enough for me. And it's like, okay, so I'm just like dealing with a group of fucking fat psychopaths. So I'm telling you guys, even me, I'm dealing with it. And I'm telling you, it's a market problem. And the number one market problem in America is just too many fat women in the market. Too many fat women in the market. I want to continuously drill that over and over and over again. Because if more women were skinny, there'd be more supply. If there's more supply, there's less demand. If there's less demand, price goes down. Bottom line. Okay? So, like I said, you got to understand, not all of this is your fault. So let's go back to how chopped these hoes are.
Handles pregnancy prevention, no hormones for me. What if he has a latex allergy?
Well, vasectomy too, it seems like she's asking for.
Back to rabbit skins. Makes life easier. Maid, chef, etc. So eat into that 300,000, but still enjoy all the luxuries.
She didn't describe a hard life to make easier. Like, right. I don't know how you make it easier because she's being spoiled. She's being prioritized. Everything is about her.
Yep.
What do you have to do?
I'd like to know
the chef and maid.
I'd like to know how she's living right now.
Mm-hmm.
Not like that.
I'd like to know how she's living right now and how these are non-negotiable requirements. No. For me to get out of my studio apartment and to stop working my minimum wage job, I need a man to do everything. What the?
So she wants to date royalty.
If this man is fit, socially respected, well-groomed, attractive, and makes $300,000 a year, you have to ask yourself, what do you bring to the table that he doesn't have without you? Because you're asking him to bring a lot to the table. What will you do to make his life better or easier? And I know this, women will say, that makes it transactional. And this 18-point list isn't? He wants to know. I've heard women say this too. Well, as far as laundry or cooking, if he was doing it while he was single, then he should still, I'm not his maid. Okay, then why would he sign on the dotted line with you?
Yeah, exactly.
What's your duty to him? What is going to be reciprocated?
Yep.
And then you look at this and men say they want to be married, unlike women. Figuratively, they just don't want to be married to this, what they see in front of them. And then women blame the institutions that have been feminized. Women blame the countries that have been liberalized. Women blame the men for being red-pilled. So I guess better luck in Sri Lanka.
Yeah, they'll say this and then go, why doesn't this man want me? Well, because he's afraid of messing up one day.
Right.
One day he doesn't spoil. One day he goes, you know what? Maybe fucking not.
Yeah.
One day he has a bad day.
Yeah.
And she goes, well.
I bet the person that wrote this list is mid to late 30s.
I will tell you this.
Yeah, that's a great point.
Probably 6 foot and just $100,000 more. 6 foot, 6 figures. You will have to dote on him, wait on him hand and foot to make it worth his while. Just to be clear, because he doesn't need anybody. He is completely independent. You're going to have to bring a lot to the table. I'm just telling you pragmatically. Traditional gender roles, yep. So what, am I his mate? No, but he expects you to make the house better than if you're not there.
No, I'll say this. Yeah, you are his maid. You are. If you're a motherfucking boss like me, and you make money like me, and you run your shit like a fucking G, and you have frame, yes, you are a maid. You are a maid. Because guess what? You're a fucking woman. You're supposed to clean the fucking house. You're a fucking woman. Just like I'm a man, and if I stay at home and don't work, I'm a fucking loser. If I come home to my house and my house is trash and I'm married to a woman, you're a fucking fat, loser, lazy, fucking bum of a woman. Okay? Anytime I see a man in public with a shirt that's like a dress shirt or something that's like not ironed properly or not taken care of, I'm like, this guy's married to a fucking loser. If you're a woman and your husband goes out of the house and he's hungry and he doesn't have he's not prepped to work, he doesn't have fucking good clothing on, ironed clothing, washed clothing, his clothing doesn't smell good, he doesn't have proper food, you didn't kiss him goodbye, you're a shitty dog shit wife. And because you hate men,
but you have to be a parasite and attach yourself to a man because you're not strong and independent like you pretend you are, and you fucking suck at life, and you can't do anything without leeching off of a man, and you want to barch about, oh, I can't do these things, I'm so oppressed, it's so hard. Oh, it's so hard to do laundry. All I have to do is for 30 seconds grab stuff out of a basket, put it inside of a machine, drop some liquid, turn a knob, push a button. I'm oppressed. I'm oppressed. Oh, and my oppression is coming back in 60 minutes when I have to reach into this fucking washing machine. Now everything's so heavy because it's wet, and put it into the dryer and push another button and wait another 60 minutes for it to be dry. Oh my God, what am I going to do in that the whole time? Guys, it doesn't take more than 4 hours to clean a fucking entire house. It doesn't. Kitchen. Put all the dirty shit into the sink. All right. Now, take all that shit's in the sink, rinse it, put it into the dishwasher. How long is that going to take you? 30 minutes at the tippity top of getting shit washed into the fucking sink, into the dishwasher, pushing a button, waiting. Okay, now what? Okay, that just took me 30 minutes. Now I got to wipe all the counters down, wipe everything on the floor, Okay. All right, now everything's wiped down. Now I got to sweep. Okay, now that's done. Don't even have to sweep. You can fucking vacuum, which is done. Now you got to mop. Done. How long does that take? The whole kitchen can be done in an hour. Now you have 3 hours left. Now you get all the laundry. Put it in there. 1 hour in the wash. If your wash really doesn't even take that long. It takes like fucking 40 minutes. 1 hour in the wash. Transfer it. 1 hour in the dryer. Now you got to fucking sit on the bed and fold everything. And while the shit's washing and drying, you can make the fucking beds. You can, unless you're redoing the fucking sheets, but still takes 2 seconds. Making a bed. How long does it take to make a bed? 7 minutes if you're retarded. The hardest thing to clean in a house is the kitchen and the bathroom. And that's if you're getting in the bathtub and scrubbing, which most women don't do unless they're fucking Hispanic or first world Asian. Okay? They don't do this. Modern Japanese, they don't bow to your husband. That's just stupid. You only bow in like business settings or like if there's like cultural events going on. Okay? So it's all bullshit. It's a joke. You clean a whole fucking house in 4 hours. And guess what? When you clean the kitchen and you do all that shit, it's not like you need a drastic day of cooking, cleaning, and washing the next day. You could kind of like go the next 2-3 days with like an hour, 2 hours max of cleaning. And then you go lay on the fucking couch and watch Netflix, wait for your husband to come home, let him fuck your brains out, cook him some dinner. And if you're not such a lazy slob, after dinner, just put the fucking wash, put it in the dishwasher, wash, put it in the dishwasher. It takes literally 10 minutes. While your husband's out working like a slave, drilling to the center of the earth with coal mining or fucking vicious law shit or climbing up fucking poles if he's a lineman and trying not to get shocked with like 1.21 gigawatts and just like end up in fucking 1965 because he got shocked so much it fucking sent him back in time. Okay. You can sit at home and fucking push a couple buttons on machines and wait for them to do all the fucking hard work for you. Okay? I'll push back on this. I'll just give you, here's some truth. So I have a cleaning lady in the States. She comes by for 4 hours. It's $155 every time. So that's like, what? $600 a month? And then times a year with 600 times 12. So it's like 7,200. So you're drastically off on the 30, 40K. The chef, really, you could meal prep. I mean, if a woman wants a chef, she's a fucking loser. She's a fucking loser. Forget about that shit, bro. She's a bum. Fucking loser. But you know, all this stuff is just all fake and gay. So when you see out there where you guys are dating, all right, go back to here's the thing. Here's the two big W's
We got actually we'll round the home here, but let's see what he has to say.
My chef, no, but he expects probably a warm meal when he comes home. Otherwise, he can do takeout.
I don't want to be with somebody who doesn't like cooking.
I know.
We can cook together.
Look at this fat motherfucker. No shit, you fat ass. No shit, you don't want a bitch that can't cook, you fat motherfucker.
Together.
Yeah.
We can make things together. We have to have a chef.
Yeah. Chef, maid. So you're not going to clean. You're not going to cook. You're not going to handle the pregnancy prevention. Traveling, fine dining. I think that means book all of it. Okay. Fun, outgoing, socially respected means that he's obviously well-known. Luxury, supports your goals and what are your goals and what are your goals?
Well, what is she bringing to the table? Lip filler? What else?
She's the prize. Oh, you're still here and you're still watching this on YouTube? You've probably noticed something is missing by now.
So it's just funny to see it all. Like, these guys are normies. They're finally catching up with us. They are finally catching up with us. Like, we're ahead of the pack, guys. We are the resistance. We're the ones rocking and rolling. You know, what does she bring to the table? A shitload of black dudes she fucked in college. Herpes, HIV, mental health disease. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on, right? And it's so funny. Do you guys remember there's these two fat irrelevant pigs in Miami? They call themselves the two Latina podcasts or some shit like that. They had Destiny on, and then Destiny was like making fun of me on their show, and they were like trying to talk shit about me. And it's funny because they're fat and they're women, and it's like, really nigga, adorable at most. Just kidding. Adorable. Fucking, you're a disgusting pig. But check this out real quick. I want to show you something. This is a trend that's been happening on X lately. Okay. So I love how fat women always fucking lash out. Oh yeah, these two fat pigs, mostly peaceful Latinas. Okay. Two fat pigs that had Destiny on, the fucking sick pervert. Okay. Let me show you something. I'm pulling it up right now. Because they talk about, oh yeah, fucking what such a tremendous fucking presence they have here on YouTube. Just absolutely crushing it. They're sucking so much. They're riding the coats of the red pill with their multi-hundred view fucking panel. But anyways, they're fat pigs like most American women. And let's talk about why they're wrong. Okay. So somebody wrote this here. Cigarette Nostalgia. He wrote, look, this is what they took from you. This was the average female in 1990. So this was not the average female, but just look at these chicks compared to what we have nowadays. And then I'm going to show you something that shows you. Because once you show an American woman the truth, she's immediately triggered by it if she feels threatened. And skinny, hot, young, feminine women intimidate and threaten fat American pig women. Pig women, guys. P-I-G. Fat pigs. Pigs in the way they look. And moreover, and most importantly, pigs in their demeanor. Because you could be a fat bitch and you could not be a pig. But you could definitely be a pig and not be a fat bitch because you act like a pig. You're a non-classy individual. You're a slob of a woman. Okay? So look at this here.
Overhand grip, thumbs and the fingers on the same side. Elbows tighten to the waist, this little tiny waist of hers. Pressing down. Good. You really see it working in through here. Yeah, I like to bend my knees a little more just to protect my lower back. That's a good point. Bend the knees slightly, protects the back. You can also use a little more weight. And I like to pause just a little bit at the extension, just to really squeeze that muscle. Oh, I love that. And also flexing and locking out my elbows.
So, of course, men are just saying, never forget what they took from you. We're enjoying our lives, talking about how women used to be skinny. And, of course, some fat pigs have to step in. This is what they say. This is what the average woman in Miami looks like. Nothing was taken from you. You just don't have access to these type of women. First of all, the average woman in Miami doesn't look like this. Second of all, what are you doing commenting on skinny women affairs when you're a fucking fat pig? let's take a look at these fucking animals, okay? So you see, this is these look at this fat bitch here on the right hand side, okay? So these are both of these fucking pigs, all right?
Hey guys, just like that. Okay, let me. Why is it black? Oh.
Who the fuck are you even commenting on looks? Look at these pigs. You pigs, you pig women have the audacity to try and say you just don't have bitch, you don't have access to high quality men. Are any of these fucking pigs married? I would like to know, honestly. Okay? I would really like to know, because look at the size of this one on the left, too. None of you pigs can be talking shit about anything when you are fucking both ginormous. Okay? And I'm not talking about your noses. Okay? I'm talking about how gigantic you are. And they're saying, these losers don't even have their fucking Instagram shit. Were they deleted off Instagram? These losers, their links are broken. Mostly Peaceful Latinas. Well, I guess they got banned off of Instagram. Maybe because they're too ugly. Maybe they're just too ugly. But I can't find their Instagram. Are they? Oh, thanks. No, there's like a StreamYard error. They're still working this new. They're updating a lot of cool things with this user interface, but I just think it's so fucking hilarious that these fat pigs are trying to say some shit like, "What are you even talking about?" Look at this shit too. Look at this. Doesn't work. Black screen. Doesn't fucking work. Hilarious. Fucking what? But just am I surprised that two fat slobs are running a sloppy business? Not at all. Not even for 1 iota of a second. Okay, not even for 1 iota of a second. Let's see if their dog shit TikTok works. Probably because they're fat pigs. TikTok loves fat women. Okay, let's take a look at their TikTok because I'm going to show you a couple more of these women. Okay. No, they're not. Show your fat face. 319. Look at this animal. Is this animal really with her jowls? With her jowls under her neck talking about being fit? Are you kidding me? This is hilarious. And this shit was updated on 2/28. What a bunch of bums. She is the lesser of the fat ones. Well, she's got that fake Miami lip filter too. And what is up with those teeth? Yikes. This chick needs to fucking floss. That's what I'm saying, bro. The bottom of the global barrel, bro. Bottom of the global barrel. The absolute bottom of the global barrel. Let's go. Let me see. So let me just see their YouTube real quick because I have another pig that I want to show you. So 2 weeks ago, 869. 1 month ago. So inconsistent with the lives. When was this shit posted?
You don't have.
Jesus, this is so bad. They don't even have fucking comments on their shit. Can't even fucking find a comment to figure out what time.
Yeah, Sid's is on.
This was 8 months ago. Okay, great. So thriving brand here, just booming, live every Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Really? Really, nigga? I don't think so. Well, they're not at the gym, so I don't know what they're doing. They're complete losers. But yesterday, the moment somebody talks about women being skinny, they jump out of their seat to talk shit. These two fat pigs. This is what the average woman in Miami looks like. Wrong. Nothing was taken to you. You just don't have access to these type of women. So wrong. Okay? And I replied to them, telling them that they're the fat pigs that they are. I said, wrong again, piggies. Obesity is up since 1992. 1992, American women obesity rate, 23%. 2025, American obesity rate, 43%. American women are the fattest group in the whole world. Once again, common male W, common female L. Lost once again. And she's not the only one. There's some other. I'm back. My headphones died. Hold on. But I think the microphone still works, right? The microphone working is really the only thing that matters. We got to charge this thing. Okay. Let me know how we're looking here. Did I get booted from X? Okay, no, we're good. All right, cool. Send me a few links to Telegram. Let's see what we got here, Billy. Wake Up with Linda 2.0. Okay. Wake Up with Linda. Are these her social media accounts? Billy, good job. Let's see. And truthsocial.com, Bella Liberty. So who's it? Oh, this is the big fat one. Well, goodness gracious. This pig. Yeah, the last time she updated her Truth Social May 1st. Get out of here, you fucking loser. You pig. 96 weeks ago, this one was updated. 143 weeks ago. Look at that. Another woman who gave up on her dreams. Shocker. I'm so brutal, but I love it. I don't give a fuck, bro. I seriously do not give one iota of a fuck. Okay? Yeah, here she is, you know. Whenever you see a woman crossing her legs like this is to make herself appear thinner than she actually is, just so you know. So she's doing this leg crossing thing so you don't see how gigantic this chick is. Okay? Look at those. You're not going to trick me. I fucked plenty of bitches that look like you. See, it's funny. In America, there's so many fat pigs everywhere that these girls, like, they're like, oh, these girls are like so gorgeous and hot and beautiful. It's like, oh, look at it. The one guy with them is a black dude. Shocker. But yeah, these chicks are, look at her. This is so funny. And this is a while ago. This is 2021. They have both accelerated and weight gain. Like, shocker. Like, is anybody surprised? Is anybody surprised, really? Okay. The weight is up. Look at this. Yeah, I like, this is who I want to get my political advice from. This is who I want to, this is commentary I want to be involved in. This, look, that fat chick is so fat now. This one, this one right. Can you see my little pointer? This one right here. This one with the monokini on, the one piece. She has to put that in to hide all her fat. Now, this is her co-host, right? She's still fat, but in America, she's considered like, oh, this girl's hot. But this is a pig too. I know a lot of you guys might think, yeah, I want to fuck this girl. But really, you're on a boat with some of these dudes. You probably suck these guys' dicks. You know, and then these chicks are all like in their 30s. I don't see like a young, hot, skinny girl amongst them at all. Right? Definitely in your 30s, definitely in your 30s, definitely in your 30s, definitely 30s, definitely 30s. This is not a flex. This is not a flex. You being on a yacht in your 30s and you're fat, sorry, bitch. Like, if you're a man and you're on your yacht and you're in your 30s and you're fat, that's actually a flex. You're like, ah, ha, ha, I'm on a yacht. I got fucking money. I got hoes on here. I've won. If you're a woman on a yacht in your 30s and you're fat and you're single, this is not a flex. Like, you lost. Nobody wants you. All these guys fucked you. Nobody wanted to keep you. You're like that dirty little dog. You're like that dirty pit bull at the shelter that's like diseased that nobody wants to adopt. And you're just like in the corner like, arr, arr, arr. Like, nobody wants this fucking dirty animal. And you think this is a flex. So, but I find it funny that they don't say any of these fucking things. They don't keep up to date with their work. They don't keep up to date with their brand, right? But the moment somebody talks about a fat bitch, now they're all up in arms, right?
I'm actually going to subscribe to their channel so I can troll them on their next. I'm going to help their 9,000 subscriber channel and troll them on, because this is what they look like now. Okay, remember the wall is undefeated, boys. How am I coming up on 40 in a makeshift little shitty studio, and I look better than these fucking pigs? Okay.
The result of how people showed up to vote had everything to do with Trump, because the city of Miami has always historically been a blue area. How could Royal care about that? It would be like Donald Trump of all. Hold on, did I remove? Where is it? It's time that person's celebrating with a little photo.
This, like, I think this picture here perfectly shows up. Like, this perfectly shows the state of American women right now. Like, look at this chick on the left. Clearly miserable, clearly fat. She's doing that to hold her face up, too, to make herself look a little bit younger. The little hand placement there. Look at the one on the right. Eyebrows drawn on. Botox to the max in her fucking forehead. Trying her best to look so hot, but nobody wants to marry you. Nobody wants to give you children. Because you're not good enough. The high-value man that you think you deserve and want to go for has rejected you. This is what victory looks like to them. And what do they say? We need more feminism. We need more liberalism. We need more immigrants. I love it. I love it. Tremendous W. Tremendous, tremendous, tremendous W. It is so satisfying to see the chickens come home to roost. It is the most satisfying thing in the entire planet. Okay? So don't forget, guys, we are going to win. We are already winning because you're not married to one of these hoes and a slave to fucking child support. And if you are, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm very sorry to hear that. Here's like a very truthful angle of that bitch. Look at her. Okay, let me show you. This is 4 years ago. So you know what that means. She's probably way huger now. See this? It's zoomed out. You see that thing? This girl, I guarantee you, when you fuck fat girls like this, because I have, I'm guilty. I've never wiped them up. I fucked a fat bitch like this. On the upper side of their thighs, okay, that like where their leg is about to become the vagina, that area is like, it's super dark and it's super dry because their skin is always rubbing up against each other, and it creates like this gross scar tissue. And the smell too, you better fucking take that bitch out back and hose her down like it's your dog in the summer before you have sex with her. Make her bend over and fucking get in between her ass crack. Make sure there's no toilet paper back there. I fucked a girl before. There's like a piece of toilet paper at the tip of her ass. It was disgusting. Just fucking this chick with a huge ass. And you got to fucking just dark as hell, fam. It's true, though. It's so true. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I want to know if I'm wrong. I know I'm not wrong. I know I'm not wrong. Okay? They smell bad. Their pussy is ugly. It has that fishy smell to it. Okay? I know what I'm talking about. I'm just telling you. I banged them. So you have, look, see, Mo, he knows what I'm talking about. Dude, you're jacked. Dude, you getting pussy? If you're not getting pussy, please join my monthly coaching. I will guarantee you, literally, I will guarantee you, you're going to get a lot of pussy. You must be getting pussy. You on some steroids? Even if you are, I don't even care. You look great. You look so great that I accuse you of steroids. That's a compliment. But even if you're not taking steroids, I don't give a fuck. You look great, bro. You're the man, dude. This guy's a G. Shout out to this guy, Mo Begzad. Shout out to you, bro. I salute you, my friend. You look phenomenal. Damn. That's what I'm talking about, boys. So, anyways, guys, look. Things are going to catch up. Yeah, shout out to you, my man. Shout out to you. Big salute to you, brother. Salute to you. That's what I'm talking about, boys. Listen, I'm here for you, thick or thin.
Tons of fucking views, no views at all. I'm going to figure this shit out. I'm going to figure this out. All right. But I'm going to consistently be here in the process. Okay. So I just want to tell you all, thank you so much for watching today. I'm going to be back tomorrow. Let's try and do free consultation Friday. We're going to do it StreamYard only version. We're going to bring people on. We're going to talk on the stream. Come through if you need help. I'm here. And don't forget, join the MLD free community on Telegram. Yo, Big Muscle Guy, join. I command you to join. Okay, join. Click this link. Join the Telegram chat. It's free, right? It's just a place where I'm building up a large collection of people who watch the show just in case some shit goes down. And tomorrow I'm going to be revealing something, another free product, totally for free. No catch, no gimmicks. I'm not going to try and sell you anything. Tomorrow is a private opportunity to get direct communication one-on-one with me for free. But you have to be here tomorrow, and I'm only going to announce it tomorrow. So be here tomorrow. Trying to go live 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Who knows what's going to happen, but I love you all. Remember, guys, American women, the bottom of the global barrel. So the moment you noticed a trouble with one of them, get done with it, move on to the next one. The only way we win is volume, 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 volume. And we have to stop giving out excess male attention to these women. Stop giving out male support. It's not helping. You think it's just like harmless help, but it's adding to the bigger problem. I'm telling you, we have to pull back all resources. We have to fucking take all bargaining chips off the table. We have to take the table back too, because we bring everything to the table, including the table. And then we renegotiate. It's you fix the divorce laws. No child support without fucking proper allocation of the funds to child support, food stuff, baby materials, all that stuff. Okay, that's it. No more just giving a woman $10,000 a month and hoping she spends it on child support properly. Properly documenting spending, making sure she gets what she needs, nothing more, nothing less. Okay? Fix the divorce laws. No fault divorce got to go. All right? And we're bringing back balance. 50% custody right off bat, 50-50 custody too. Women clearly suck at raising kids. All the data shows it. Right? DNA test on top of that. Exactly. Okay? And then what we're going to do from there, then we rebuild. Then we rebuild. Until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you all. I love you so much.